Nebra na yebesha kaini na amamo ewo dwumadie yi. So it's Ghana's biggest and the most authoritative political, social, current affairs talk show. Na munimo so say nyumeku eboan ma yede ebrew yede kai de wondin atodwa dada ba kon ene Havolin synthetic engine oils. Na unim say ade a wonfa wani enhu no, what you cannot see can still hurt you. Wonfa wani enhu bebe timi prawo. Enti bo modern say enese wo pe engine oil egu car mu a ubenya clean Chevron engine oils. Havolin synthetic engine oils if it's Chevron and no ne was say your number one choice, and in fact it's the most preferred choice worldwide. Havolin synthetic oils buy in various forms into your 5W, 25W, 35W, 40 and 10W40. A boy ma engine jina the nice wo car no etimi boy adwuma na boy adwuma yie. Hallmark Oil Limited and na oba Ghana ha omone the authorized distributor of Chevron lubricant in Ghana. Inti men same reme pacho for when it's Hallmark Oil free one 0302 905 790 and a 0501 400 978 0501 400 978. Hallmark Oil, your Kwabenya on the ACP road. Your website is hallmarkoil.com. And you can get your Havolin synthetic engine oils. And you can Havolin and no so proactive protection for all engines. And your monkwa Echelon Engineering and Swebwayan the Ekosiisen Ebremo. Na omono engineering company a basa ye install electronic security systems. So say CCTV cameras, biometric access control, fire and burglar alarm, video intercom, electric fence. Yenye installation of sanyome nyina ombe yama. Wesi fie we ope professional electricians mama be wire wo fie di ama kama. Unnim so say energy commissioner certified some electricians. So we nya saafo ni bi amama me wire wo fie ama wa uko PDS for ho nya de ombema o meter. Into Monshan so na pe Echelon Engineering no meye wiring e ma kama because omo energy commission ama won tumi krata so metimi aye wiring e de ama Ghana fo a esi one dan wasi dan dada e bia wiring na ye dada wiring ye dada e twe power enti unya won be ba ye rewiring de ama kama and just say nemo mo de be nyina no 2 to 5 years warranty. In the say I ever be replacing in the amount at no cost to you. Freying it was 0302 435 043 and at 0243 850217. Echelon Engineering. Almost a performance assured. Me am running medin komo honorable Benaye Atnase, former MP Upper Dentra West, Sansona Kofi Adams, a immediate past national organizer of the NDC. Honorable Aye, Messiam Wakwaba Biona, and many GRA Customs Division, Penny Odano, Edi, and Komo. Minim say to me a follow ya who specific issues be report. Or won't share any issue. We are now important way.
Oh. Me important Yamantino, many de many major issues. Just once a while, should be a about once a while. In any case, may not time maintain a papa.
Any way the papa
may only be far. Me war a war. Port of higher. Why they still use the dollar as a young determine duties no.
Ekosiisen on
meaning what informed that decision? I say Abeka Port of Akaho and up to now. Yeah, that who use minimum why? Ebia
ni na so akoka that dollarization of the Ghanaian economy.
Exactly. It's a government agency. And a government so is against price anything in dollar until ban say na customs for any that unique a year looks as a use dollar in a day. Impose duties. Though you pay the CD equivalent. But meaning they inform that decision.
I think it's a good point.
Me who didn't so as a banner. Me can't do that time, no beside didn't come up, me resist the same issue.
Yeah.
Now if we say and you might crying now because they are priced in dollars near the adino. Nambisa said, does it mean say Oko UK and you may if Ghana a cohon? yes sports near the con because set price is in CDs no
almost equivalent
almost I'm not sure says I
said they have a superior currency and
currency, that's all. Currency. And the second year said British pound is here superior to the US dollar.
Yeah.
That means there's some important number from UK core US use pound in the area as a benchmark on the calculate duties and I'm sure. So it is a mean information into maybe I can send this question.
Yeah. One question I was answering me busa.
I bet na how na question for the usual or this one. I don't know. So what answer it there.
No, but unfortunately, the money is important. They say if feeding into dollarization of the economy, and now compare rent crowd Ghana and there you quote in dollars. If we move on to the on CD equivalent or dollars and cash. And say state agencies, what will stop individuals from doing same? I think a good point, and well raised, maybe me and Taman can be busan on that. Apart from that, it won't have any issue be our port.
Oh, not necessary. I believe, say, especially with this new schemes, somebody a beba or by way of paperless. And you might be a cost of honor. Me sure say port and be friendly. Eventually, now no there. Anyway, they can make sure with you for especially upper Dencha West for. Now, Miss Alpha Quenjas in Chia, me and Madame for Mr. Danso. We start.
Ekosiisen
Mr.
Danso read me body 3 times. Mr. Danso. Me are just reading the entire my body 3 times. So no intent so the damn for beer. What you know, can change and the honorable buy and Miss Maboni did 3 times. I'm a mania hand, Yeah, but poor Miss Aboni did about quack. It is a dance so well in the other way. Anyway, Michiapa.
Okay, also. The other thing, Ebe, and the Yababa Studio Yana, Yensa Eka letter, O party, General Secretary, Atro, Ediakoma. The colleagues in the NDC, FOM penny meeting. My name is when you have the benefit of reading a copy of the letter, but I say, okay, letter into detail. In a sense, NPP agree to the meeting and all of that, but the decision on date, any venue, Omajama NDC say NDC for entry, baby Ompeso Mushia and the date. Even though Amaka said they would prefer Sanke within this week. One other significant thing in that letter, and it said NPP actually said they are amenable to NDC request of having other parties involved. But the Ombepezanka 2 parties ninya initial meeting and Komunina agree on other stakeholders also Amodio Moba. Na afi subsequent meetings has stakeholders na ababi. The NDC is not very enthused about sa proposals a what letter anymore. Yene Deputy General Secretary to kono edi nkomo. Emma or the Omo concern said to you say they've been at this for a while and they were expecting say NPP ban okay ya timun sem na makano ya share peace council so omo moderating or mo invite other stakeholders waha date way and then we move from there.
Well be me who the entire ya be do baby e especially after or my morning from the look of things, any to me say, vigilantism issues, and yet in any case, MPP, NDC, vigilantism or no vigilantism, 2 parties in no bear any power. I'm say 2 times. It's me say we say omo equation formula no omo rule pa they say. One of those a year they have share system no man for fast so they create jobs for themselves. And no more taking advantage of the political class, and
Ekosiisen
otherwise, by elections issues apart from Sebi be a Bajimi Breswana, Ubuhunu Biakotam box, no lead running into Namanfo dinner to obey. I mean, to a large extent, and no these days, and yet, my papa, Ukotam box na fakwe because on fat boxing encore stuff and as be now a sample miss you in this era. Emma will be any to me say you use boxing na so enti me hu omo ru ankasa it's a matter of say was education no kuyi na ye ni ankasa as a man for nanso no at least we should be civilized enough say ye koto aba and decide who becomes the leaders or man na we should just say ye ko boy ho ma ho ana and pay bebre no etina saban biba na na ni gi education ho mo a na we say o mamuni na ye territory because we have this problem no on our hands to a large extent because of education a man for any papa otherwise all my eco from vigilantism groups na akotama abade adwane akwesi no journalists are here ya wom accountants are here wom medical doctors are here wom farmers are here wom any all these people sabi omo ewo brabi ebo ewo means of regular income be no omo mu ahen and they engage themselves in this things yeni politicians na omo kwesa ade aman ye mu say ade papa me na me catch on ka ye ma na be take the front seats but then ye mi say ye ho say ye mu ahen na ye ma eye vigilantes politician ben president ben wo memu MP ben minister ben ena ne ba eka ho eti ebraso these boys no eso also mutumi etu o man kasa nso wofo se ana we are ni adwuma mbetumi aya na ene why you are strong and healthy no ufi se obetumi aye this for how long adwuma we na obey de abobra sustain yourself and your family into the future na and now dear ochina oma ebeye MPs oba beye president oba beye doctor and as a journalist and as bisa also impa na bisa ho say eti sa adwuma we na obetumi aye ma wa de ahwe ho abobra enya a family ma so de educate nkora ma omo and also eyo fe any say me a vigilante eti no ochina me so me ho me ba me betray no like this Ronaldo no mo train no mama be footballers no me so be train me ba e mo no so abe follow that area na I'm not sure me tie me mama wa nko school right so ene uko out there akuafo ni whatever woman ni bi omududo na botai ni say ne ma emeye ebia go through problems or go through no to resolve it no yempe education bi mfa mayema no china me so me ba be journalist and me ba be doctor and me ba be president and say whoever na me so you know it brings joy to the family aden na ye use ebinom ma e dia ya sa nyoma no abra yinim se yenye sa de no emma ye ni ayema akoswa history no ye ka se ye be ye ya asusu a MPP be ka se hey NDC for time ko bun ye ha o say hey mo so mo bun ye ha mo I don't never boy na no. It's your president be say hey.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
What team you are coming adosu. It's yempe ne puma sibre. Na yen trust going forward. Meanwhile, there be our team you are coming now so uhwemu unless you don't want to be realistic. Between MPP and DC. The two major political parties are on main. Yenya between us ya na sa wantwi nyina tambia deba
obeto aso on earlier question about you can say import any charges in dollars no Dr. Charles Frekunbrobe ATA or say dollar is reserve currency for international trade. Duties are on dollar values but payment made in cedis.
Into UK and other places na they use the dollar. That was my question. That was my question. Not the issue of say international. Fine, it is. But the issue is say, other countries na
are they quoted in
dollar normal pay in the local if yes, and that's the international normal. That's fine.
Okay.
So yes, I have a beef with why you go that way.
What for Charles Frekunbrobe HL and so any further info you can furnish us with same na abuaya in discussions here that's it nonetheless. Honorable Pacho to Asomame.
So my
Kafra.
Now see a pressure or agreement to know. Could be Adam see now
about say Mokas are more quite trained to history.
Exactly.
For because MPP for also because
exactly. Yeah. And what would be now president say okay Adrubrel. 82 parties here there be a Kofi ni amamwa na there be amuye. Munkotra na munko resolve issues. However, say mo ntumi an resolve a me nyame tu ho anamo. Honestly, sana penny papa bia be behave. Penny papa bia sana be behave. And even in the scriptures no. Sana te your scriptures no. Bible kra ka se so onu nua enya asem a mummienu munye den montenase na monka asem no. However, se wo de trase na entiase anya dwuma a ho na mo start edit third parties. Asori penny ni sa de mani bi start bam bi. In line with this principle, normal principle accepted everywhere. No? President said, "Mon natem bia wentwi ya motadeba." As a father for all.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Monko kamwasem. Nemo me mami ni mo ntumi anka asem no a me as a jano metumi na asisu na de o se me ye maye masundwe aba. I was expecting say nka we say ye easy. Say the metie general secretary. Eyi kakra aka no. Em say chairman of MPP, Efre chairman of NDC. Ngita ho kakra bi ekokoko so until say enema 1-2 bi bebe twam a ade na say esanko eti call from kakra. Then comes a letter from NDC to the father. Who to me no entwe yi.
The omode come president.
Yes.
Aden.
Because ye nyina ye ja. Eno aka kire nuanu miemi ni say asem aba mo ntem no. Monkotena ase na monka. Mo antumi anka me amebam. Tina me expect say so mo letter bi akra na komo fa ma omu nua no. Na makotena se no. Kofi ose ama there's a problem. Ye papa say ye hwe kwan e be resolve problem no. However, looking at a magnitude of the problem no. Me feel say me no kwa me trust so papa me heard the way your nose is shaking na me trust so say me no kwa e betena se aka asem. Enti madwe ni say yemfa ABC emeka ho. Na asem no kwa no the way awo 1-2 na bia awo kasa kakra bia obutumi fu no. O say yetumi ko tra ba bia ase kan bi meho. Ana etu bi meho na ade minim say de wakoma ha o. Okoma ha na etu be wa hwa no akotwitu. Enti ba bia ekotena yekotena ba bia say anase wo kura no so pneumonia nti ba bia awo ha dodo nti yenkonkoti na wiem na mummienu no agree on all this yes to say the NDC for okay mo pese peace council ebam mo pese we bam MPP for say oh fine ABC mrem na mom yesu pese XYQ eso eden ebeka ho na se pese peace council kura bamu a and our peace council as an institution in and we have issues with 1 or 2 faces be within the council into omude obema yempe and as empo nipa ba ko pe en free sa body no emra na say nipa ba ko bi ne be fi ho mo aba issue bi eye hwan na o se mane ba we nya manso eye ntoato an ye kotoato a se de ye nyina that is if we want to be honest with ourselves na say go ni say ye pe resolution. So that should not be difficult. It shouldn't be difficult. Say you better agree when I met them be a him yebekono a dabeni any yebedi asem no any look like MP's issues. It is the MP asema court near the other. I'm to transcast okay when parliament is in session crana MP need to be court on other days maybe a Mondays there parliament and city into omumra. Is it not a fact? Said normally 2 litigants crown share court the next date I fix your court on and pay bebre no the 2 lawyers from the opposing side and I agree on the date. I've been in the court when my lawyer any day lawyer for the other if I first time I call court and who that I check be offended. I first say how can my lawyer be dealing with this other person's lawyer? But that was norm because along the line of Papa look, me go as a professional. Next time we case grana and maybe a be more so about the family so as a lawyer. So to the two of them, we share the diary, we know the diary. Oh, watching more case we kumase, more case what time, more case what case not crowd and I agree. Thursday, near the Abesha Thursday. Then they inform the judge say bia. Exactly. This are not me expect to say between MPP and NDC no. Say and I come to be din ka kwat nase. Ahwe, you know, a jojo kakra I the basic framework na omo de be yin. Yanhwe ye ne ka se ye biemu a ye biemu a se obi a fi so a stakeholder. It in na nkom kwat nase a ade we dey yanhwe be kwa just a talk shop. Which this country you're good at doing those talk shops. There are several for a because he open up instead of restricting it to those real stakeholders. I bet now yet significant input no. You open up into no. Ebi a MPP ni 1 minute. Ya allocate amobia 1 minute input asa and this 1 minute na kuya donko party abekebi na one reforms party abekebi miami offer ya of race CCA or the message by doctor we could be in the party or say I could leave no also the input baba at the end of the day civil society for your okay baby obia say na no so be you know
on Asempa FM
eti san ye penana so look at eventually let us see course when people for go through be set date fixing near the ground so be issue. Say we be cast we be truck crack say oh me dey bia me free me say bia then within this week you know me free. However, out of respect for you me name itinerary for the week and as for the rest of the evening you know me free said meeting he bit man this week however say to me any this week so me date and time I be a day convenient Emma also we so be issue we it be issue so be that due respect amount and yet top down a bilateral you know relationship mutual respect you know official say you agree on convenient date my you so we be issue then can you imagine where as a one party it decided the venue the date and time and BBR and can also and can bende yenya opepa no
okay
say yenya person they resolve this issue now you resolve once and for all because massa going forward no hey so vigilantism more obia
honorable Benaye near training can member Kofi Adams so but the final 2 paragraphs in the NPP's letter to the NDC you know Ekawa said we have also taken notice of your request to expand the scope of the engagement to include multiple stakeholders and wish to assure you that the NPP avails itself for this consideration at the meeting, which will afford the 2 parties the opportunity to agree on the various stakeholders to be invited in the subsequent engagement. The NPP proposes that this crucial meeting comes off during this week at a venue convenient to you. And so we entreat you to, as soon as possible, get in touch with the party when you find a suitable venue for this meeting. Kofi, we should settle back and forth now, of course, we need now.
Yo, what you can mamichia with you for? Because on the issue of GRA for one summer, no, we can any the simple answer is a buying policy. Say any kind of Furiata, our finance minister, or decided say port rates charges na yam fixing say 10 cedi throughout the year. Ma yam pegging against the dollar. Sana be and your ban policy. Say a ban decided say okay, customs so adi mamu jenu mamu indexing to dollar. Na de bia na sana ye mamu rates for the whole year. Ye na ye in charge of omino say adie say to say I 10 cedi to say I 10 cedi now mo dey say common customs for say so na customs for beji
but the fact that Dr. Rekubo said dollar is reserve currency for international trade.
Yes sir, a reserve it doesn't mean that as a country no we right say kwan a we be fa so affix unyama the fact that a reserve no enu che say we your man a we ni hu kwan say why ebinim wo ho a omo dey free port kra omo dey kra omo ngigi inyama bi omo nje kra so what about that a reserve no we can say because o man decided say yen dey yen nje hwi nti omatumra no so a policy of government say minia be na ye worried that in unkuhu ne finance minister say ade ya omode jinkrofo ya de bia dollar no dollar na ira ana sidi na ira kwan dollar no na we free jail say they know of course it has been like that, yes, but I'm saying that say this time around the depreciation is so high and I say how and yeah for proposal maybe the level of stability in the past a bit okay and say the way as this time around and this and na calculate so much and I say a hanker for I believe that for we propose no for command finance minister now on the hujuma then issue of vigilantism comparison be out here about a lawyer for no say asema ewo court no say assembly for more than 2 parties all the parties have to agree on a date. So maybe defense side, maybe obia one lawyer. But we now have to agree to say a date and yet 2 lawyers maybe defense side and I one defense lawyer any prosecution pay no be agree to a date. So obi propose date via all the other parties. So we are represented, especially represented by lawyers. The lawyers will also have to agree that that date okay and now yes date and the court who cases are involving a lot more lawyers because there were different maybe first defendant, second defendant, third defendant and so on. Now agree to a date. 2 lawyers into me fix a date and the other one say yeah fixes a date yenti mo amuka hunu mumbra because me na me first defendant enti me na yedi me din ato her first enti me dey na ehia ana me na more counts me dey more counts are against me than you we dey just 2 counts and 3 counts me dey 80 counts enti me na me decide date na mo amaka no mo tag along there be yen sir the lawyers all have to agree so that you know that there is no bias and in that same manner and NDC ya say ye kwa kasa asemi na ye jeyama just NDC MPP no in we pay. That's not the way it should go because first and foremost and yet just these 2 parties and maybe sema ye ke hobia affect you bia now no ayawa so where so wagon issues na ekoso no now for me no mentina okura nka say MPP general secretary and chairman and it was state sponsored oman no and na said that was sa oman na kade no sponsor sa tajri no so the state na kasa so party say car issues of vigilantism say the state has now become a party because police for omosahini the IGP ebaye say akadia omode call ho ye the police insignia ye the atoso no ono as IGP no onim sa cars no omu nibi IGP say cars na ye the Ghana police ye the aboso ye the call sa operations ye the ko bru nipa ye the yen nkofa ayakayaka de wa ya so west wagon no ono as IGP no onya way of it onim sa de no so na sa kade no na ye MPP party general secretary na chairman and all the call wana there be so there's a state factor and the 2 parties cannot go and kwatena honka asema yedim say ade ya upgrade ade a eye bibianka ye feel say na party yi ko koyo omo ade na omo share another party na maybe BBAC na omo dey say no omo aka no say ade a bedroom pointer abe state sponsored oman nankasa edi nyama hyehyɛ nkrofo nsɛm so monko na monko di saadie monko koye saadie utie omo accounts vary from one account to the other. That's why changed the whole discussion.
But these guys are officers of the state. Omunjina said they are national security operatives, and by that they become officers of the state. No.
That is why it was. That is why it didn't become roaring, because you see any cars now we use the police insignia abosu police sign say me even create even more problem and ye kwa kotena sa akasa asema there must be a part
police for no
not just police make certain representatives.
Okay.
See, the security establishment should be a part. Then you know you tuma ye then akokansem say per the narration you will say ebinumu edijuma as maybe these political vigilantes are on them almost yemfa o militia no ya mo 1 week 2 week training ye do na ko share national security nim eno so ya asema e ho wo say ye ka ho asem MPP NDC ntumi nkotena ho enko kasa asem no. You need to involve a broader groupings.
But now, the paragraph in the letter me came out say it cures that mischief. And
now in for argument earlier they say
okay.
So say letter no can say they are amenable to that. It means that they are coming home. Because the earlier argument they say NDC frustrated the fight against political vigilantism and militia because of those demands. Kakran. So it means they are coming home. They are realizing that not NDC we against NDC per se yes solve problem once and for all. My enko touch adi eninim na yensano nkom na ochina no asabe to yebium. We want it resolved completely. Ma yakoka kra say expertise no kra say ya due say ye enough of the expertise within our system. There are many agencies are already member. Enye bibinti enye for farm enye for shoe entina ye part of ECOWAS. Enye for shoe entina ye part of AU. And enye for shoe entina ye part of UN. Ni na ye speniska because ye boa Emma omo build the capacity of all those institutions. And you say bibi atwe na maybe inya expertise be experience be a bit more experience or more. There's nothing wrong inviting them. Indeed, you were Ghana for almost ye Juma Massa institutions. Many of our sons and daughters ye Juma at the international level. People like Dr. Ibn Chambers, Dr. Kofi Konudu Apekunu, ye Juma in the say you can say maybe ECOWAS. Ana yekase AU ana yekase UN omo agency like UNDP enu je say omo somewhere na yenso ye baby we are part and parcel of all these institutions yenkra yemma yejuma awai yen di shekura nko UN Secretary General the late Busumu Kofiano UN Secretary General. So it tells you that say the expertise from some of these institutions that say feel say okay maybe even the local ones cannot match up. There are people who are ready. Now the American ambassador Wankoka or Tamale say Omaya ready say Yam Mwabi from them they will be able to help in terms of providing expert advice and assistance to solve that problem here. Now Obi Yembisa yo say ebinti ena nyema give room to either state sponsored and a high level of lawlessness no esruwa na it has become like the order of the day. It has become either say security for bro civilians and our civilians bro security for and our state sponsored group going to a by election and uncle say normal elections are you be kwa to about bia be we kwa personal dan be before we should ask ourselves identina is it because a certain system endorse saa die ni nti nkrofobia nya akukuduro bi a omutumi ye nya omo pe ana. Is it because the famous and infamous many who describes it statement by Yemman Police Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo time I know a candidate say obi agye ye menu ti wakra ye kire ho bibi kakra so I am bolding nipa na. Is it because odi nkunim ASP Nankabus ewo Flagstaff House ye bo no a yanye hu bibia nti it embolden people say omuso betu ma yesa na. You see adia no who ye no at a certain level now in 2 1 more. That's how it bears on to the pointer ababedri. So yes, Mampenia Kokasa in the State of the Nation address, but all Kasano na no nkura so say in Kranha at the Christian Board Castle Krano na another group vigilante group affiliated to MPP na bibia wo Christian Board Castle so wo allegedly as per shown in the videos are you hu ye bibia the communication director of the president, His Excellency the President, also aware of any such group operating there. We're checking with national security. National security are catching and say aware that no such group has ever operated or is operating from there. I feel the assembly Bontino, another person, as we can say, oh no, abine aware. On some occasions, you can so move free or down move free combine national security and police for echo one free and now you said that another point also only Jumabia Mfama Abina and His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo since free no in 2010. Then another answer no Nipanu Yemani Juma to say landed properties in Nadia Omuji Finkofore now Okahupi and Omuwi Jumano in August 2018 and I'll take advantage of that office. Meanwhile, we report documentary Nini Bibia Adia no Omuya Wohono na after August Omuwi Omu Jumano. They have been doing it long before then and even after. So this attempt say hiding behind and pretending say oh bibi sa enkoso no enokwa na very dangerous to me. I would have wished kwa say nka on line of communication kwa no be to say MP for Lejo Kuku Okoboy yeah. The line of communication I would have wished say nka mo be something even kwa many player mean time person me didn't be reference most of the time because sometimes also no so some can Kennedy Japan so at least on so out on this occasion can say adie na no kwe koso emo no kra obi ba no ho say say omo ye security training for recruitment bi kra ma ye gym maintain kra ye gym on ska asana ena onukura ka che on say ma fasika bia on fan ko mo bia say ade na no kure ekoso that will let obi abe hu say oh maybe mo ye sincere ade no no kure mo hu say nya esi wa ye so wes wagon a enye no a enunti ede commission of enquiry kura ba ye no sisi ade mo aba no clean say ade no mo mpe enti mo ka no kure on every issue. But there's complete denial. Ebinum so mo ye prayer warriors. Ebinum so mo ye job placement. Ebinum so keep fit club. Ebinum so bibi kura sa anko so ho. So this kind of behavior no emma yenhu say we are sincere. We are truly committed say adie ya we hu no upese wugunu. Just because of a certain level of international exposure, Antina,
you don't believe the genuineness of Letana John Boedu Ediakoma Mwenrano?
May discuss the general issues, okay. But my admitting say, what kind of Letana? When say they are coming home.
Okay.
they are coming home. Maybe John Moodney comments on that letter. Yeah. I thought that in resolution of conflicts, the language, use of certain language and demeaning language, should not be part and parcel of your conversation. I thought that your deputy general secretary is a deputy general secretary. It's an executive position, a very high level position. So more than qualified. Say Obekasa afa issues such as that. But it made it look like you're qualified to speak on matters like that, saying Jaima general secretary to general secretary and chairman to chairman affair. Because in some man now your deputy general secretary always there are genuine issues. There are really issues I would say here is that we needed a certain more commitment and indication. Okay. But 1 year son that's will be easier. It doesn't mean that or a low person because we are maybe you're quite cottonasi. Now nipa no na ye de neighbor as your representative e dey na be so meeting. So okay. I really feel that and your council say you institutions be to moderate and to be part and not just say the whole institution should pack themselves and be part. Assembly to Omambina say Ghana should lead the process and not just say your best is Ghana for you say Omunko to go and lead the process. Ye representatives maybe a bit of Mampina Kasa and I do one a bit now Obesada it will be as ambassador. There were a lot of ambassador extraordinary since our Munashi you too small so concurrent say a kind of participation of an institution. It doesn't mean the whole institution, all members and they can get somebody and now they can even bring experts in that. Maybe a chairman of Peace Council and even will be a member, but more experts are a National Peace Council in that process. Okay. So members and Crofona then Abebwa in facilitating such a project. And he say idea papa na. Me take notes be on in Semni Bia Kofi Ekayano briefly na yenko the other issues.
You see, the more reason why I was narrow this discussions down to the two parties. Topic I had was about this letter to and fro. You can just imagine. I'm say you're careful. You're meeting now, and some just mere talk shop. So, I'm going to talk shop. In any case, you say, or say, a carunqua, and at least your line of communication. And you said, Dr. Oko boy, MP.
Yes.
And I say, Canada, Japan. At least when you're two MPs are all side
on Asempa FM.
Bisa normal way.
No, make our Mosaido.
Yes. The point.
Right. Munkrofo or joining yen side of communication and make come on one
point well made, Kofi. Point well made.
Maybe or China side too. So the way
I'm talking Kofi, I'm talking about a situation where we behave like a group think. They think the same. Millions of Omunko Funya think the same. It tells you there's something wrong somewhere. Ushia nipa bebre to say NDC no na think I can't the same thing. That should tell us there's something wrong somewhere.
Because it makes sense.
It tells us something wrong somewhere. Oh, Kofi mani because I'm the man who pen paper now outside the day. We first line gram can now hope. So a brasso so we be just group thinking. At the end, at least there should be one person who be bit my society. Say, you party KD, minimum yarding. I deal with them if you say no, but never, not in NDC. Not in NDC.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Hey, we know Kofi can be said. Lawyer for the or no client. I can say two parties no. Any issue at or lawyers to meet nothing. Anything. he ended up supporting what I was saying. Says a Crawford doors one, or lawyers need na day. I agree on the date. What's the difference then? All we are saying is to say going back to the letter, with Yemi we agree on the date, the venue, blah blah blah. One or the can, one or the can, one other nina. Yenshia decide. So when you bring a committed finding solution to problem na bana, and your letter writing to Ubia on your party to. And now if you say, can you say, Naka president, beginning now say yes. Ma set up a committee be say then MPP NDC mo can namuko trust namuko resolve a better way and say what to mind say any I am quote nase simple ya quote nase said okay na say parties ni bedo so parties ni na so obi ade the nadriaba again said you want so as I agree with me. Can you imagine
Ekosiisen
say BSO media for mo fa rep ba ko mra meeting nase na bi obi ti say kwaku ba ko abepim. When I'm representing media, will NDC be happy with that? And I'm Benson, about BPM. So I'm not representing the media. And Obama, ABPM. So I'm the media for you, so I'm be. Will MPP also be happy with that? That's why I say institutional representation. Would we be happy? So, it's me say who here? Say. Ye nin can't nasi keke. Na ya agree and ya fain will be bahum. And ya fain na John Bodu and I say MPP4 are coming home as he thinks. Your position has remained the same. Sister Mpomu Pesi expand the crown now. Yen yankot nasi na ya agree on the expansion. Any all this now you have problem with this. How do you resolve this issue? So we never become said okay say you will never become grana or expertise ni say here and I jama you and for na say or man and for be my na say ye nye bit na kwa agree say fine I think say it been chambers oh me amufi say okay it been chambers at level headed into bia ye fa nemra despite so the NDC ni na no we are still comfortable with him you bit na agree on that so then continue you have problem with that. Now, but now, what one is a man and wife of Ebeka about state sponsored terrorism. Yadi. Share Ghana for any short memories as NDC for war until they believe and deceive themselves. President Mahama Kogna Bonte Kokase Ghana for their short memories. Because perhaps they have short memories, they deceive themselves by thinking it's a Ghana for Nati. Yanti Ghana ha Kumipraku demonstration, castle security. When they shot people dead on the streets of Accra. In Kora 5 school from Kora in Nanomka. We've seen all this in Ghana before. Chief on the shootings, state security officer, national security, was seen on video, TV, on all the firing into the crowd. You see your man with him. Yencho Memu, Mufoma was the organizer, Yabuatinjan. Yes, I think not organizer.
Organizer, yes.
Yes. Yabuatinjan party police as a man on worker. Mudi na mo check mo kofa official party police uniform. Na mudi ashem hooligans. What is more criminal than that? Compared to OBRC Afano National Security officially or the payroll so and Ampampa national security officers and as a minister council I be claim I be own up to them. Yemisi said the so-called party police for the Yabuatin Jani NDC for AUSUNO. What does it they were on official police A? What CZ police uniforms? Now we are quite question with thugs, so we call attack innocent citizens of this country. We had a president at the time who never deemed it one so that there's something wrong with that. It may set up a commission be named him. Church book to prepare a month for. Nipa baako a rushing the core hospital. Dr. Paul Boatin, heart specialist, Uncle Pio and nipa ni wuye. Or rushing the Aquarium hospital. Or cooperating no is saving a life no. Unim the NDC for ye. they questioned the director of that hospital, particular hospital, at then or ma Dr. Frimpong Boateng Kwai, ma Obesa Akwani Yareho. That is how wicked and insensitive these guys could go and could be. So,
the falsehood being
that Obiko questioned the director of the
Master, who knew what I said, who knew?
Okay.
Who knew what I said, who
hold on. Note it. Yeah,
it's a matter of fact.
No, you are claiming
it's a matter of fact.
He stands by them, say a fact. If you just
call Dr. Frimpong Boateng.
You make a correction.
Call him. We will finish the Bible. Say be Abdul Malik.
Why with who information or question that I say Minister of Health and answer why?
Each time I say will be sure to call in. I'm
this information.
Official dom. Now what me for example can the IGP go and question the medical doctor?
No, it is an
official question. Why they make me question him? The authorities question him. Yes, it be a question. He was dealt with officially. He was dealt with officially. It is a be a it's on record.
Dealt with, almost transferred,
he was dealt with. So as we go along, no, remember the details. So, it is a that president be no say, oh, there be Minianum, and your man a question. Agabro, young castle. Okay, no more akusi, I was so well gone, and I say, Kuku, Jaya, cracky, cranny, bejai. Modern facts if he tamale per Mwankasa chairman tape na a piano. Muso Mubugu, Ayawa so home and person moko cause troubles no. Say national security for one P home Kadibisi nye bini desi yen. And that one there, any means bia make Benaya will support it. Any means bia official national security, they best stop any thuggery. So be it. So be it. Consistent confirm free baby sa bani ebetro no. Cause confusion at the polling stations. Now we expect to say national security picking that information on bar, they should treat them with a kid gloves. Mahama will tell you say a Kennedy Assembly President Kufuor with all his wisdom, it to for Semna Aban. Oh yeah, you do know. So kind of Mahama can work room. So if they have to use what bulldozer to kill an anta, so be it. That was Mahama's comment to President Kufuor because they are using a hammer to kill a. It's ene Mwakofan for some cause confusion. Na state security.
Ekosiisen on
stop them in their tractor. Fresh state security for some they engage in thuggery. Tikiyama mkwai na mkwai mo tuturasem. Mo tuturasem na manyanye nti mo kodu kumase mo office party meetings no. What happened there? Mo ko bu bomb hu tru kunkum nipa ni bi. Amon mo amu. Obi kan yeta mo amu kra na mo bu tru kunkum hu ya. Ene sa dade ne ye ma mo kwan ma mo de mo tuturasem ni pie ya. Mo tuturasem mo flag bearer. Mahama, it will be true who say yes. Yen this for the but to trust them. And yakaka binsem dia. We are the masters, we are the champions of it. And you are proud of such comments. Kaya mamu kwana mo say to trust them. To trust them na abubushi broad daylight to try nipa 5. Fully blooded Ghanaians. Kum omo. Abubushi. Broad daylight. Yeah, sure. Some was media. They were coming. Everybody is running. The journalists are running. Even the police were running. And then Sifasata had to jump into his car and run away. That was the kind of thuggery that caused under my watch. There's a President Bibano Debi. We've had enough of this. Yeti omemu. Omukomo presidential. Prime Minister Nancy. sure Fiat say they don't want to see any vigilante group anywhere around the polling stations. No, and a peace council for Bermuda and for the comply na. And now be a Bermuda and Umina comply na. Sana if they have that absolute control, say just their word, no, all these guys who told their line. Sana I believe we say we should expect MPP so to do same. However, if for whatever reasons, granting if he said no, at the end you no quiet to me handle into no young third parties member. Me say modalities no dear.
Okay.
Young cottoners agree on the modalities. Young find solution, but me you know we have even lost that opportunity as party leaders, you know, the chairpersons of the two parties, you know, to have owned up and had all the credits. Now, more or less, now go beyond them. President said, "Hey, Pam no tram no, yeah, but
say without prejudice.
As an
outcome of meetings.
Yes, yeah, who I'm running will be superior to whatever decisions are these two parties or a group of ABA. But no crowns until no, yeah, huntino. Now, some do parliament. Say me, if I had my own way, can meetings where we hear you. MPP for more comments be after a parliamentary committee be yes, or suggestions, additions and subtractions be right to the committee. Or presentation be to make a parliamentary parliamentary committee no at Nasia appear before them. Go and make your submissions. At the end of the day, no, MPP, NDC Assembly, but it becomes a resolution as a law passed by.
Charles Nyamiwa Saman Kese, also for the first time in a long while, I've listened to Honorable Aye at length and I didn't get annoyed. His take on this vigilantism is very nationalistic, except that he failed to hit the nail right on the head by admitting that the NPP's conduct put up so far in our quest to end it is not helping at all. Anyway, I hope his comment and the letter from John Bwedu will not be yet another gimmick coming from the NPP. We Ifri Charles Nyame Ewa Saman Kese. This one says that after listening to your interview with Peter Buama Utukono, it's evident that the NDC are not committed to meeting the NPP to find a lasting solution to this political vigilantism menace. Hence, their continuous shifting off the goalpost. I'm tempted to believe that the diabolic plans that were hatched by the Ways and Means in Court Committee of their party that was leaked is what has given rise to the recent isolated cases of lawlessness. No wonder the NDC youth at Kokrobete are alleged to have attacked staff of PDS in their attempt to restore power after the heavy downpour last Saturday, resulting in the cutlass wounds on the nose of one innocent worker. Wasn't Fosuampo heard on tape admonishing his party folks to cause confusion and make the country ungovernable? Posterity will judge us all. Say Obama in Pokwase. But say Obama minim baby PDS staff no the no link with NDC youth and so ifi eba. But this one says, if indeed both parties really want to end party vigilantism, which has become an albatross on our neck, I don't see any reason for this back and forth. In my candid opinion, including other stakeholders like Peace Council will help, because to me they can make significant inputs to facilitate resolution. It's my fervent prayer this attempt to disband these groups for peace and security in this country comes to pass. Jomo Pokwase Festus. Obi, I am against any meeting that anyone will propose that the NPP and NDC must meet among themselves for a meeting to agree on supposed modalities of engagement. For me, the NPP cannot be trusted on that move. A meeting to be moderated and facilitated by all the relevant peace, stability and security bodies like WANEP, KIPC, UN, AU, Peace Council, etc., and for all Ghanaians to bear as witness is the way to go. That's what we are talking about, not the unworkable proposals of President Akufo-Addo and the NPP. Koku Mawuli Nanegbe. Ono dia ode abrain ewie enono. This one from Fawaz in Amasaman. Or say the leadership of the NPP has really shown the zeal by taking steps to engage NDC leadership for a mutual agreement in disbanding the recent vigilantism in our politics. The NDC must respect this invitation and treat it with the necessary urgency it deserves for the peace of this country. Ghanaians will not forgive the NDC if they do not cooperate in this gesture. We have one country and one people. Have a good afternoon, boss. Fawaz in Amasaman. Thank you. We say power is sweet. Because of power, see how the NPP man, what the NPP man is telling us. God's time is the best. Time will tell. All the brouhaha will stop one day, inshallah. Watara Mamuda, Ewo UK, Croydon.
Ekosiisen on
Where is it? So is Mr.
Asempa
Kofi Adams telling us that without the involvement of foreign experts, there cannot be any solution to the stoppage of this vigilantism. Do they bring foreign experts and other people when they are solving their internal misunderstandings? The matter is that the NDC is simply not ready. Otherwise, a mere ultimatum from the NDC party outfit to their vigilante groups will simply end it. Well, I believe there is only one way. The law must deal with people who break the law and go and disrupt any election. Simple. Pythagoras theorem. Nedia or their brain. We say, Obi, party vigilantism is the problem, but those politicians who want to kidnap people and blame it on others are our problem. Granted, there are challenges by the day, and so is the city getting stronger amidst the hurdle. Baumia headed economic management team will not disappoint the good people of Ghana. Samuel Brian Boabin in Awushi. Ma membrana memma Kofi Honso memma nonso sometime too. Kofi Entio.
First and foremost, a very usual of MPP members say adia eni hono Ombeka out to Nipaso. Ombeka sa aboswa na so edani no point me a ye bisa no for proper evidence na akwa withdraw. Say nra ye veti abrantie bi ye friend no Siaka Stephen for Bono East minister, regional minister nominee. Say when say we platform yi so ya ka say vehicles bia oman no order and meant for almost meant for Ghana Education Service no NDC for a diverted cars no Mahindra cars no e dia kwakoyo mo party ejuma sa brantie yi e na ode asem ne baaye emma ne party aparachiks efaye me sure say honorable Benayi hotel no so dia ye ne reference on many platforms me wa na enye no kure nduru a okopie appointments committee a ye vete na ye tutu na numa ye bisa no nsem no afedi also onigina so bia there is no evidence enye no kure na okano keke okano wa. That's the type of people we are dealing with.
Oh, na only man be after am abenwa do no
enti omo betina ha
am abenwa do the first person of could it was a political talk.
Your honorable I'm a political talk.
Oba, you have the opportunity.
Entina musiaye. Mode sesi de musiaya moye. Osa kasa biom no. Also na President Mahama say, Ghana for short memory. You see, ewum suban. Again, na President Mahama say nipa arifia owo nipa ni munti. It's a saying that has been used by our great grandparents and sana ye betuye. Enye insulting, enya temdidie. Nyankopon nan kasan o ye ya se nipa no o de saade no o de hyeyim. Otherwise, so you will be in a certain state forever. So a normal human behavior. And I know can say sometimes a manipa who if baby are free we do baby we do enye atemdidie the way Ben Aye opese ye fan. That's not what President Mahama on to me nipa ni endidi na atem. Sa no body here abra na all can the issue to do with revenues are here is those times here the single spine salary structure e buy. No ka say we hear revenues here reason wo main ma. Na we hear nya echo into akitia. We be no now your entire revenue acco into just payment of salary. And they say, oh, can we bro for customer because the meat is down to the bone. MPP for fast as we say, Nietzsche say, ya say on minor economy. Now meanwhile he was making reference to revenues are raising and the percentage echo into salaries and other emoluments. And then not or come but omufano. The way I mope. That is another example of MPP or behavior. The way I twisty in Yama. But give it to them. Or kasa ye be in primaries no ye the instructions come ye vigilante group say no bia MP bebia yamfa any such instruction come bia say no vigilante group emma bebia. Instructions are ye the call and say all interested parties including candidates. So we private persons are omubo hu ban sa da na ye be ye primaries no e fa no bambo hu nsem no ye de share the Ghana police entimo bia nko fa the private person say establish security groups here omu ho e na obekọ akọ high one say omu mba provide security to agents so ye hia bibisa ye the security for the day no ye de share Ghana police nsa. That is not the same as say your vigilante group here catch the vigilante for say mo bia nko ho omunim say omukura flag bearer any now president I establish vigilante groups we share one tapes ni pie clearly say osi etiwa ye kire ho bibi kakra obi ade ye menu abeda ho obi ani mo record ye ni Ghana ha na former regional chairman of MPP Bugri Nabu beka kire ye say former national women's organizer any another minister bi omunim regional chairman ni wunsema ade na Ghana ha yante and many other incidents are ECCO party offices. Yeah, and that same former chairman obekasa meeting where omukọ so obeka ho asem say ombefa kwan say eyi ni pay film ni na amba didn't they leave all those things. So many ye ka party a omo recruit train use vigilantism and militia as they want us to believe we MPP are going to mean ko bibia now ye can semo menka says will be a demonstration my demonstration no enter any violent. I don't believe in that because demonstration no nipa no so any right but we to me and compare a situation of demonstration and a particular area be a violent eruption of a situation to a by-election na ekoso amubesuma nipa se omunkonko di sa boni. You can pick say agbogbosi na BBC wo ho isolated and you say elections be koso wo ho omuye omuade na wo de no compare an election happening na mo aklodi nipa most men so omunkonko ye nya omuye then you sit here you are happy about it. You are happy we can say kwambia ombefa so na omuko ho no obi yenina at least commission ye omu ejuma no ye hwe. Not a single person my indication say omuko say chi if you are omu even tear gas at least police for crowd omu if you want to no so omu anko for any even search they went there to keep peace enti again omuko ye we can say omu hunyama bi omu ko. You see, this is the type of behavior any kasa emfa nko bibia we in NDC rather no na committed to a lasting peace. Because we to me share discussions be as here. Now we say na we ko tena ho. We na we capo de capo into we ko tena ho. Na wa adwene ho. Hu na we be ma no kwan say onu so ye den on beka ho. It's as if we are now starting the process. Abra ye name the active participants. Ebano politics are more active participants. Ebano conflict resolution are and we can straight away agree even before we get there. Say, oh, nipa tu yo mo mo nkotenase. Na no ye ba me colleague kuro sa na odi be mai say na NDC for mutimi hia ye na omo ye bibia omo ankofre UN omo ankofre peace council na omo resolve omo issue. Yes, because ye be cause our primaries no. Yanka say, oh, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, we na original primaries ni bi pen. We na why mampeni penti, we were experience, we bra. Dr. Ekosiisen also wa contest primaries ni penti, also bra. Omo aka no mun contest bi enti mun twen. Na party mpenifo ni sa mpenifo ebie ni omo nkoka ekon a ye be fa so ntutu a ye be ye efa elections so na ye wi a mo aka no mun jintum. Eni sa na ye involve bia including even Nuruddin no kwa onjina any elections are now on serving even party at any level kwa we included him on the mere fact that he is an interested party. So say ye can be bifa political vigilantism and political militia and ye NDC MPP nkwa. Yes, they would have been the largest parties and have won elections, but the no more and maybe omubenya possibly security wings and omubenya like MPP or vigilantes and many others and ye just these two and omubebre and ye just these two and BBC be affect them. There are many other actors, as I have indicated earlier, including even the president himself.
On Asempa FM.
Will allow the use of state facilities for the activities of some of these vigilante groups, because one are in charge of all the state. One are Fanipa say or more representing at various places, and this Christian Ball Castle. Yet the two more, he has to be held responsible, especially that Oye chairman of the Security Council, the National Security Force, we are aware of Sankrofoi, then he should be in the know. Video numukura yaka, we say, oh, and I'm mampini huye. And I know this say, oh, one woman we fe, oh, ye mana more castle huana. And yamina make out, Omankasa, Omupenyi, Omukomanda Noka. Na ya rabetra and only mhushi and yenya this mampenia or this why after sending people to go and do this you say yemfa credit in farm. The credit should go to Ghanaians omubabontin ebe condemn sadie, not to president that acted under pressure. President may action because of pressure. Credit should go to Ghanaians. Credit should go to NDC. No, Mumpese ni probably won't withdraw from that elections immediately. It is this party anyone penny for Senka chairman ample for you bia ope basabasa nka withdraw from that election cry bra ebinum kwa disagree with him. Okay. So while we pay Ninyama why as national organizer, as vice chairman, as director of elections and so on and so forth up till now. Say this is somebody Obekwa koye niya on pese omodisheno. He has indicated clearly. Say audio nukurano enyo no adopted. So he on kasa about that audio. I don't know. Matisa omuso omo charging. Yeah, omo charging 2 charges. Omo debeko court. I don't know how they will sustain those charges in court. Let the court decide. And at least that's the best place. Yebekwa koka yensem. So yekohwa yebekwa ku me pese me spend more time on these issues because there serious issues were also yebekwa was CD depreciation. This yem time because
6 p.m. My main kind messages when I'm right, and then we talk on other matters. Greetings to you, Obi. Please, what is the NPP man saying? The president is indeed trying to stop these vigilante groups, but this man keeps bringing propaganda issues. I'm not on either side, but I think the NDC is speaking right. Look, Ghana is not for 2 states. Ghana is not a 2-state party. In that case, why don't we nationalize the issue and then stop vigilantism once and for all? Some of us, we love Ghana very well. And so if this continues, we might end up staying outside. Emmanuel Boni in China. Emmanuel Boni, yate. Obi, you are very intolerant of dissenting views. As a media person, that is unacceptable. You have your political biases and others have theirs. Stop stifling freedom of speech or opinion on your platform. I know as usual you will not read it, but I won't relent in criticizing you. Never. Raphael. Now Raphael show in a uti and a uti show for because me
I say on the new opposing views, but one kind of all criticize on the what can
criticize. I know as usual you will not read it, but I won't relent in criticizing you. Now, I must stifle will be freedom of speech our platform.
Maybe in your council also send a message. Said now you buy allocation the message be true.
Yes.
So Papa no so sending the messages are own kind.
That we want coffee. You see the messages here.
Plenty.
They are sent by the production team here. In the messages I if they don't come, how do I
say I didn't factory production and maybe production also question one multi and your production multi production because Papa ma offer credit.
Of course.
I
agree. We say Obi, the NDC thrives on chaos. Hence, I'm not surprised with their posture. We can live together as brothers or be slayed together as fools, he adds. Asari, Lekomberry inside Trobu. Wow. Obi, please tell John Bwedu to be serious with us. There is no MPP Ghana or NDC Ghana. We have only one mother Ghana. Let's involve every single stakeholder to take part in the process in disbanding party militia. Or is there anything the NPP is hiding? I smell cockroach in the NPP's cupboard. NPP should stop being insensitive. Ghana deserves better. Marcus Ewo Emirate. Nidie any. Amino Ewo Nsawim. Or no say John Boedo has said it all. Okay, the NDC is behaving just like blah blah blah. I hear you. Well, it's a good evening, Obi. My name is Achampon Palmer from Swami Kumasi. Please kindly pass this on to authorities of GES that we, the newly recruited teachers, are suffering 5 to 6 months into our employment. We haven't had our staff IDs, let alone go through the biometric process for our salaries to be paid. If we don't go through the biometric process by the end of month, we would hit the streets to protest this cruel treatment. Thank you. Okay, Achampo Palma, I hear you. We say, good evening, Obi, from Alhaji Abdullah in Saudi Arabia. Mr. President Akufo-Addo, I want to ask you and Vice President a question. During the NDC time, dollar rate was 3.72. Now it's 5.62. Now I want to know which government is incompetent. Alhaji Abdullah, Saudi Arabia. Wait, so the letter from the NPP should cut the cat and mouse chase we've been witnessing between these two political parties about the disbandment of these vigilante and militia groupings. We are waiting to see who is more committed and who is pretending. Meanwhile, we expect the president to act. He has our mandate to make this nation safe for all of us. We say, Obi, good afternoon. I admire the submission of Honorable Aye. Please tell Honorable that without education, one can get job in the national security. By Isaac. Isaac, I hear you. Okay. The others know if cast and sense seminar for the commissioner of customs, but there are other ones. We say, Obi, you don't get NPP's drift on the meeting. It's just about was it just about per diem, of which the other stakeholders will be left out. Danny Emsford in New York, US of A. In the NDC party, diversity of thought has been a player in the diversity space for a while. It's not to be confused with diversity of thinking or cognitive diversity, which is the inclusion of people who have different styles of the processing of knowledge and solving problems. Wholesale group thinking has its time. We must learn to condemn wrongs in the parties we belong. Mike in Italy. We say, hello, good evening. Please, my mother is listening to your show now, and she wants to know the the electrical company that sponsors your show. Thank you. Okay. Echelon Engineering. Let me read this one finally. Obi, NDC is not ready for solving this vigilantism issue. We are worrying ourselves. We should forget about this and rather talk about Ofoswan Pofo's leaked tape, because that tape is very dangerous. Pa Solomon Ajaja. Ewo Los and Allah. Okay, La Nocho Elim, Los Angeles. La, thank you. Yeah, that's 5 minutes after 6. And Yemra maybe on any other business. Honorable Aye, who any other business are Mamintio. Asena, oh, you want to send us up as a call?
If he wants.
So, Honorable Oberman, okay.
Yeah.
Coffee, any other business?
Minia topics now, Madam Mayan, Kwan Kaumibia, CD depreciation.
Yeah.
UTAG for the UEW, Samuel Moka, and Nyakuba Koka say, Mampeni say, Wada, sorry, because Nyama Ekosiisen essay or mine. Is many Kukuba Koya, Jane said, Mampeni or say, Mampeni, sorry, Nyama Bebre Ekosiisen, and I say, ye can't say, ma. Ekoso say Mampeni Hubu say onim hubinti na onye hubu say tina want you say dana wadao. I believe that Kwekubako ni advice, strong advice or the akwe maybe ebe Kenya Mampeni ma wasore ma but Mampeni so aye ono na oklekle ni peyo, because assembly p na investigation koso kra yenwe na Mampeni ababontin abekle say oh bonibia nkoso eti say Mampeni na the Jubilee House wadani clearing house na say o clear nipa then na other persons no so mo nsuanya Mampeni but I'm happy say abama ene ebi abeka ya comrade Kwekubako ni ne bana juma o yenti at least no who say bibisa ayokoso a o ka kire Mampeni say Mampeni ye den on sorry minia the issue of CD depreciation very clear say aban onimia oye obi say obekaya abra MPP edi nkunim no after 100 days Dr. Baumia koye press conference kesiye say obobo 103 achievements including and not limited to stabilization of the CD, because na CD na be very stable. So for a very long time, almost the whole of 2017, na CD ni very stable. We are consultant physician Uwo Kolebu, maybe Dr. B or another hospital, maybe Dodoa Hospital or here Yare Phobia. Now maybe a bit from your agency, Yati say, Kolebu wedding tea, ye yen Nipane, the new Kolebu. No, Monsieur Mumpe doctor now or hen. Now, doctor now hen will do the one nil in doing an idea no the money panel. Emma, you signs of healing a bra patient in the bar Kolebuha. Emma consultant now no Kolebu or Jitu. Say only no ye champion who say nipe yi mudi ne ba ha no say watiapo o bo ni nama o bo ball o yes adi yanka untumi ye no time ano do wana no nim say do doctor ni do any treatment na o de ma patient no e na aman sa ho de no o de J point sa na Dr. Baumia koye
Ekosiisen on Asempa
100 days dollar no stabilize ye NDC shishia omuye omudiso omuye ni nyina ne sumfa so a ema dollar no stabilize ye no o de koje point o se dollar no ma chi dollar no me de na koshe sales ma lock down no me de safo no e dia ma IGP obi more than 2 years after being in office me say ye no kwese we will shishia within such short period NMA dollar no stabilize here and by now there nka enye stabilization kwa na ye hwe nka CD no kwa no onye stronger than the dollar by now 2 years on na so e na ye hu CD no alusi ema dollar no ekwa na eko ene one here, we $1, that's a room crime more than 5 point something cedis, we $1. We $1 no enter. So clearly, no, ama yehu say one ndada vice president any team any the president that Ghana for say omu na omu economy no wa yedwuma wo Bank of Ghana pen bosia kra omu mbobi omu ba mbe manage mama sidi na yese ni na
on Asempa FM
ele omu ka kire say because of even just mere withdrawal announcement say IMF insise bia omode maye no at least ni per indicators no a due time I was say by April no omude free hako but omo I was say omude sika eba no omunu say IMF copy ade no yen ni I was say yeah so they are also not what looking our way and again is because they don't have confidence in this government. Confidence are investors name group ninya NDC wonumunti any in 2014 you started our program no by 2015-2016 no we share some investment as ebe yield positive results in 2017 since ankofo buy nya omo yenti sa positive things na anko say eba eto aso no now it is not coming again aba pan wa yeton ne bo akosoro brode ayeto kura ne bo akosoro nkatie yeton 50 pesos 50 and 20 pesos ne bo akosoro
sir
yes bibia bo akosoro gas bo akosoro petrol bo akosoro enti ni nyina impacting negatively on everybody omo into businesses omo kraniama no woko kraniama na say time a woko kraniama no we fix the price no na dollar no ye turn maybe 5 cedi na wo di niama ba na apeja ako 5.5 we see straight away we profit ni na ebe ko ho we increase niama so no bo nipa entumi meto so a the services are no say omunya so it's affecting all levels e dia huchepa na e dia ba anything na pano 4 moton pano e wokumasi enye volta region enye maybe Tamale na Damango na north east and any other area say e hold here NDC stronghold and NDC for no more here the heartland where is supposed to have been stronghold of NDC a whole enormous warning of demonstration aboso kan for meanwhile in all this Besia Kasia Mwakobe over 54 billion. Mudiabeka yen debt. There's nothing to show. Obi William say all projects are investments are any consumable air caution NDC projects.
Asempa FM.
Projects are NDC and no more bahum besia eka debt that down. Woko real project are from Tema to Akosombo NDC besia. Tema motorway interchange na NDC sebusia pokwasi de ya na no sesi ade energy minister se sa pokwasi interchange na anything na yedum kane ewo western region anything na yedum kane ewo upper east anything na yedum kane ewo upper west pokwasi interchange anything na yedum kane ewo uti region
that because of the impact on the grid and you understand this issue also
pokwasi interchange anything na yedum kane ewo wane borga na ade no sa interchange ni NDC besia yeboto ho eno na yede MPP for intre 54 billion adia omodi beyond consumption so
on confidence in the economy as we speak there is a team from Ghana in London on the 2019 Euro bond tour no what we are hearing at least from CEO of the Ghana Investment Promotion Center I think he's tweeted or say target amount 3 billion in 3 tranches 7 years 12 years and 31 years maturities result of so far order book of over $21 billion in bids have been received, the highest ever for a sovereign African country, 7 times oversubscribed. Price for the 7-year bonds 7.875%. For the 12 years, 8.125%. For the 31 years, 8.95%. And also $19.9 billion order book at final pricing above 6 times over subscribed. That should be some good news for our economy.
Obi. First and foremost, for me, interest rates are too high. But sans me, you have to be paying. So, unkai kra, almost say, oh, Vice President or China, who be almost the 19 billion year then Information Minister, then September, Sikana Beba, and yet menka September this year, and then September last year, September of 2017, Sikana Beba after then. So this kind of stories, yati. Say confidence no ho. Our more sure say scanning. Again, no more for bridge financing. Or more Parliament. Akwa koji to Mikrata from Parliament say yakwa kobobisa from Standard Bank for $750 million. So that yamiya adona so muko sa arrangement ina so munya bia na omokwa kutia. If you are aware that you are going to get this and you get this within the shortest possible time, as scheduled, because we intentions are what they call Parliament as your economic statement was to go through the Eurobond system. That was your intention. But when you say work for bridge financing, so this and that is not going to help anybody anyway. Okay. It may affect even CDM the more. The earlier Mampenu say, look. I join a mini back with him, and a kind of engagement, broader consultation, broader engagement. Say you be tienia nipa eka na ya pe kwambia ye be faso because as for your vice president we jai economy no say either say or IT ana or ye drones ana or ye matisa say they were done pharmacist afi dey induna opese okokrabi enti we jai economy no kura we jai economy himself kra enti mampenimpe ni bebi a omutuma hwe economic area no because the vice president or chairman of the economic management team say a pharmacy himself na oka we jai economy no kayeye bonshu ayeye this and nanka onusu di enima or support or hodansu or ka bibi foforo or ka drones or ka other things enti the city depreciation in the hardware
okay
affect bibia including even bread affect everything yansori anye hu bibi but again na yebutuma ye dada na omodibe dada ye mpaye na yebebo ya tenasis for 2 years plus 2020 nyami bema yankwama ya to abapa ama president Mahama wababe to ani njuma paso ama CD no a stabilize dollar no so ejina bibia ebejina na ebenya even a certain further down because be as a result of proper investments yebeye
mubeye mama na say honorable aye yes sorry any other business
anyway the nyamia say NDC for that with the same NDC this cheap politics omugusu omuye ya omunya 44% no what they are doing now is even cheaper than that one. On the Nyamiasi, almost that way. The Nyamiasi again say when you Kofi say a President Akufo-Addo setting up the commission under pressure. The Nyamiasi enya president on your dead good. No matter the pressure, now say Adrian come for the Bebano. That is on their own TUBR, and that's the person who wants to come back to power. Ghana for will decide between a dead good on TUBR. Any a listening president okay be channel who's about more at least Obama listening here. You see yeah once my Ford bribe Ford bribe
focus on the issues
on the issue of the CD on the issue of the CD depreciation. And I'm eating any economists, a bianca topic a better economist, never tenacia and could make justice to it. But I say, Sebi Quasia, only for your crown, I say, Docno, I say, I'm going to I see a share of who's a bang. Here, I buy a basu from a Kufu time. First 2 years, CD depreciated by 19%. No, the first 2 years, CD depreciated by 20%. under John Mahama the first 2 years CD depreciated by 63%. And under Nanado 2 years we see the depreciate by 15%. So it's not so but say Ghana for will not see the difference between these two governments. Now I'm here to do his bidding. These are from official sources. Bank of Ghana Obenya, friends, Minister of Finance Obenya, maybe Obezonia Bia Obenya. Only ready to learn that mechanics won't teach not that one. He can go home. No, the figures are no pay. So uncle the figures are on one ope. Omutina hamwa. Ye buy ya bob business say. Then ye dia. It's an insult to their members of parliament. More over 100 MPs egu parliament and busy now for parliament. And yet every year the budget before more approve the new budget no what the previous year no how funds were spent. It's a mobile now as I say you who do this canaya. It's an insult to your members of parliament.
Ekosiisen on
any one can say Dr. Bawumia Kano no pay reading otherwise because budget statements no a public document. I will be our person who scar abba or minimum baby a biano ubenya access to it. So in any case, opposition who are the mess they left in this country, borrowing anyhow at any cost biano. Almost every year we spend about 18 billion servicing their debt. 18 billion. And you take your car or majadi go home. That alone should tell you a modern bar, yeah. So, now, as Dr. Bawumia is one who offers a euro bond a buy. So, when economists world over, Ubia who say from euro bond rate yenyano or say the book where they meanwhile more time, Domukojin was even higher than these rates. I showed the confidence in this country. You compare 3 million. My book say 21 so or say about 19 there about. More than 7 times oversubscribed. Will be our basic economics behind him said that is a show, a sign of a confidence in an economy.
Sempa FM.
Nese Kofi Adams and as this for but I say investors need confidence in this country. We need to see your time on them. We are or they are compare China again. I mean, how can you do this? How on earth? And now the euro bonds issues, eco compare. So the China government, ako kasa na mo agree on bilateral relations be MOU na mo kosa nya de. Forgetting say President Mahama call China bad. The brass band ne Kokushiano airport. President Mills or call China band and this for the brass band. No say slip of tongue. So when you say President Mills and a call a koye a China and Mahama koko to us. What the brass band Kokushian? So what is he talking about? Look. CD depreciation is the mama statistics. So because obetumi aswa no ampa eti say oba eco school na de bia wonya F. Wonya F sa for 8 good years. Teacher ni bi say me ba metumi aboa makora no why improve. Parent there obi anya ya enka oba no obenya A. Now to teach an bana and your first time no banana crowd benya A. So it is from F. Let's our crowd start to when you C any B. Only baby open. But you can see it's a steady, you know, a crowd here then. Or improve. And this is what the statistics demonstrate. It is per almost performance no care almost power. After all, almost fee almost begi akunyano 209. Let's see the say. Was it not just about 1 to 1? About 1.12 or thereabout. More than 4.42. Over 400% depreciation. 400. Muna more when I see the NASA Mujan for and I depreciate over 200%. But I can see the any number 10 cities. Tinyamiadum. Dr. Bawumia, the economic management team at Roma. Let's say, to reduce the rate of depreciation to baby OCC. Hey, look. Ghana for ya bev sa nkora politics you. They will compare. Say yes, depreciation the beba, but at what rates? And also something I say your short-term measures na day ya adopt no, and no end to me solve the problem no permanently. To the way forward no, and they say you may increase industries in this country. Now you reduce the imports. Once I build import substitution industries or maybe to say the Ignaya, to say Nizan, Baha, major VW for Baha, other companies Baha, a Bianca, over pay dollar, Nadia Quaco crowd those cars. If they come and assemble the cars in here, it be the CD nana better, and we can say, or the pressure be able to $2 or so. Besides that one district, one factory, air coso, and a vacuum, almost they are now back on stream. So aluminium a bauxite that you cry the main can some cry. When you now see a long-term measures are you putting in place. I'll be a subia and that will be answering say going forward no, that is the way to go. Not only now these measures no, reduce the imports, but some of them are going to export, and in the process no increase your forest reserves no. So that is how you tackle such problems. Ghana yahu omo anase yahu bi pay under their watch masa o wa usika that bank o pese otu kwa kwa ma no ne na wo koje sika efi wa accounts mu kra na iso okotro thesis the come bank manager for weeks.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Now these people just after 2 years ebeka che say you bit me something better, which better they have not never. I'm challenging them. And one alternative are better than what we are doing today. They oppose for opposition's sake. Tell my opposition, ye chum say we and yet mudi a demoko room alternatives in ye. And people they ignore it. Now let them tell us. Or more alternatives over here. We're planting for food and jobs Ekoso. Under their watch, a brew near import to a brew, body near import to body. Tomatoes come tomato keke near import sadly from Burkina Faso where drier than yasasi. Near import from there. And under the able leadership of a president, Akufo-Addo, the minister, Akuto, last year is on record, say you import a single grain of maize and main. If anything at all, the farmers will tell you, say, almost at export to board what have you to other countries.
Ekosiisen
that tells you, say, the country is on right track. Under their watch, agri was growing at -%. Under the last budget, agri growth was negative. So, now we say now within this short term, okasi ensanfa akunyana mawa. Ghana for any ready see beside akunyana mamu because Ghana for are enjoying the free secondary education president introducing. But for the free secondary education, whatever problems are nipa facing, Kobesa pay something in addition to what he's going through now. Ghana for are appreciating electricity now reduce the price, even if it is a savings of 25 cedis. That is a savings. Obetumi ediaye adefufro. Teachers are omuye duma 3 years. Amutu amuka just 3 months. So mutuya di akano. They appreciate the fact say Nana Akufo-Addo buy no waba betua. Nursing allowances are more withdraw ye no ye buy ya sign diaba. Teachers dia mo withdraw ye ya sign diaba. So enyama ekoso railways ko enuma papa friend say Jogati ene nkrofo dwumadi omo ebo so sector by sector
on Asempa FM.
Bibia ekoso kakra. But assurance I dey ma Ghana for no say ebia ye ka economic management ebinum enti ase no e narrow kakra. That is why when they see said the vice president follow other things be that borders on their health who the relationship between well-being health wise and economic life. if o any 1,000 cedis every day na say when ya healthy life and lead, you may end up having to spend maybe 1,000 plus at a hospital on daily basis.
Okay.
It's if you have a vice president who really understands, see, a kind of economy is not just about fiscal cash, any the inflation and the things, but it goes beyond that. So when you have vice president that Obe lead, for example, Obe will say there's a need, see, about digitize the economy. Look, yet hey, banks never catch you say interest rates are no charge and the crowd above kakra. Na now do Adaroma and MPP Adaroma above under their watch. Interest rates were very high. Who beside banks now be catch you say even nipan identification crown was a problem. So okoje bank, okoje bisia bank and akope bi bank. Na omu nimis bi o metum dem say obi dey ye hwehwe no aha ene ye kwa 100% ye be kwa akoto no it comes to you at a cost. Eti kofa collateral bra be draw a map e ko fie ni sa nyama nyina ti so bi ba neso no lead the economic management team.
Okay.
No who say me the property address system bi ba ye digitize the economy no and I say your friend say system no ne say no be boa e ma even assessment of facilities from bank are faster e ma in the process no interest rates and bank will be charging eba for more. Let's say obi the linkage between this ICT movement any effect on the economy. Any mina maybe who is mitama on that person. But that average person now, no name say first me call banker, I feel na me cover paper, I could draw maps, I show direction to me fee. Kofa wibra, and some yebe be at a higher price. However, any na bank for no you're sure of my identity because we are unique national
ID card. Okay. All right.
Be a number be a man easy for the bank to track me. It banks for that reason now reduce or more the person who the direct correlation between the two.
Okay.
It's almost a vice president getting himself involved in some of these issues now massa economic management team and yet economists in Ghana attending meetings. If that is to be understanding, it's not about economists in Ghana.
Honorable, my fancy. I was here. Sorry, I'm running also.